Hey Xavier, Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO. So I got this video here that's going to be giving you 3 points for your website and your Google business page. So those 3 points are going to be content, backlink, and citations. And then I'll show you the opportunity of taking those steps and why you'll want to do that for your website and your business. So first things first, right, is content. And generally Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words. And that's depending on competition and number of keywords needed. You're asking what a keyword is. A keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, right, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. For an example, you're over here in the insurance agency, a keyword might be life insurance, Deer Park, Texas, or cheapest life insurance, Pasadena, or the list goes on and on and on, right? Medicare, Deer Park, Texas, long-term care, Deer Park, Texas, and things of that nature. So I got your website here in a word counter, and we do see that you're at 378 words. You are going to want to get that up to 1,500 words so that Google will consider your site an authority and so you can get those keywords in there. We got the top competition over there right now, and that's the Serrano Insurance Agency. And we can just see how you're stacking up against their content as well and see how many words of content they have on their homepage. So they've only got 459 words, easily able to go ahead and get past them to 1,500. Let's go ahead and give you a couple more examples of those keywords, right? So Eris here is a tool that I use. It gives me more in-depth data. I pay for it monthly, and it gives me more in-depth data on websites and the competition's websites. There are a couple free tools out there that you can use. This is just my choice, right? So if we go over here to organic keywords, give you some more examples and see what they're using. It looks like they have Progressive Insurance Agency, Insurance Agency Pasadena, Home Insurance Pasadena, and those are just some keywords for them, right? Life Insurance Agents Pasadena. And then you can see that there's 40 people searching for this word alone right here monthly, right? And so the KD is from 0 to 100, and that's going to be how hard it is to rank your word on Google, right? To get in front of that first page. So the lower the KD, the better. Usually you want to stay at least, under 10, if you can, under 5. Excuse me. And then you can see the amount of traffic that they're getting to their website for the month, and they're ranked number 12 for that word as well, right? And the list goes on and on and on just to give you some more examples of these keywords. So the second point that I'm going to have for you is backlinks. Now, a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another, or in this case, it would be one website linking back to Truth's Insurance Agency. And so these links right here, they act like an endorsement for your website from others. And Google basically uses this to build trust in your business and your website by seeing other websites vouching for you, right? The best way that I can put this is it's literally like a popularity contest in Google's eyes, with the person with the most websites pointing back to them is winning that quote unquote popularity contest. So if we go back over here into my tools areas, I've got your website in here as well. And granted that it's just a brand new website, we know you have 0 backlinks, 0 websites referring back to them, right? We go back to your top competition over here, Serrano Insurance Agency. We see that they have 116 backlinks and 22 other websites that are linking back to their website, right? So the idea is that if it works for them, then why wouldn't it work for you, right? And we can go and see exactly what websites they have linking back to them. And so then here are all these websites, right? And you would go into these, create an account, and then you would get a link posted over there that would link back to your page, and that would count as a backlink, right? I do want to point out that not all backlinks are created equal, so it is worth noting stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. To give you a little more example of why I just said that, this DR right here, this domain rating, the best way that I can put that for you is it's from 0 to 100. And in Google's eyes, the higher this number is, the more power that this website brings to your website and to ranking it. So the higher this number is, the quicker this website right here is going to rank your website if it's linked back to it, versus this has a 0.1, right? That's not going to do nothing for nothing. It's not going to bring no power to your website. You don't really want it linking back to your website, versus any of these right here, right? You don't want none of those. So you want to stay on the higher DR rating when you're getting those backlinks. So let's go for my last point over here. Let's go to this Google Map Pack section. And the last point that I'm going to have for you is a citation. And now I know you don't have a GMB up yet, but when you do create one, let's talk about these citations. And a citation is anywhere your business name, address, and phone number is exactly as it's shown on this this Google business profile right here. So these citations, they help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since they can generate huge amounts of revenue, right? Someone puts in cheapest life insurance Deer Park. You want to be in that top 3 right here so they can come to your website first. Nobody's going to go to page 2, 3, or 4 to look for their services there, right? And to go further into these citations, they're included in directories like Yelp, Angie's Expertise, BBB, and hundreds of others I'm sure you've heard of. So social media accounts are great too. For an example, if you have your Facebook business page, Truce Insurance Agency Facebook business page, on that business page, you would want to put your exact business name, address, and phone number, exactly as it is right here on this Google Map Pack section, onto that Facebook business page. And that would count as one citation. So then you got Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, and the list goes on and on and on, right? And the idea is that your brand begins to be found all over the internet by Google because they constantly have bots that crawl the internet to see whose presence is felt most compared to the competition. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you and your website. And so once Google starts to see you more often than these cats right here, then the more likely it is they're going to rank you up here past them, right? And so just a quick recap. Once you start to get that content going, you want to get that 1,500 to 2,000 words. You're putting in those keywords that I just showed you and gave you examples of, right? And once you start to get those backlinks, you've got other websites linking back to Truce Insurance Agency's website. You're starting to win that quote unquote popularity contest. And then lastly, when you create that GMB page for this map pack section here, you want to go ahead and get those citations and those reviews up. We can look and see actually why they do this. And just for their Deer Park location alone, they're getting 5 people to their website monthly. Now they haven't really put in any much effort. And also this is just a tool that I use called Arabs. The numbers are always higher than 5 or always higher than they're shown right here. We don't have Google's exact algorithm. And there's many more keywords than 69 keywords, right? So off of those 3 points alone, they're bringing in a little bit of traffic and they're getting eyes on their website for their services that they provide right here, right? So yeah, that's what I do for a living, Xavier, and I hope that this video has helped you, to maybe start generating some leads online. I'll see you here soon, brother, and have a good day.